Well, good morning. Welcome to Riverbend Springs Farming Simulator 25. It's the end of May. We're playing on 2-day months, 5 times speed, easy economy, as we learn the not-so-new game. Came out, last November? We're still kind of messing around on it. We still got some FS25 Let's Plays going here on the channel. But yeah, let's talk about what happened last night. We had another storm roll through. Pretty destructive, this one. You know, with our warming planet, you know, we're experiencing these extreme weather events with more frequency, and they're causing even more greater and greater destruction. Anyway, it's a feature I'm not completely sold on, just because it dominates the game a little bit too much. We've had 3 tornadoes so far since we've been playing on here. 2 of them have, to include the one last night, have caused a lot of destruction in areas of the map that you cannot access. So there are ravaged trees that are just going to stay there on the map, and there's nothing you can do about it. This one last night hit over kind of where we already have the bond paid, and we are working on removing the trees, so it's good for us in that sense. But then it also moved across the river and hit that island with that facility on it, which you can't purchase that land at all. So much like up by the high school, those ravaged trees are going to just stay there. So, yeah. We'll go over, we'll take a look at it in a little bit. The other thing we need to do is I need to go take a look at the crawfish production. I'm a little worried about it because I might have done it. I placed it in free mode because I didn't want it to terraform the land. I think that's why I was having such difficulty getting the pallets in to the trigger, and I'm worried about how the pallets are going to spawn. And I'm thinking back to Farming Simulator 22. Remember when Daggerwin started his Let's Play on Obeleron, and he kept having the, I think they were egg pallets or something, were spawning like stuck in the ground, and he couldn't get them. So I'm worried about that. But yeah, we got more tree work to do, and a lot of it's on land we already have access to. So that's good. That'll bring in a lot of money. I did, hey, good morning, Walter. I did get the weed sprayed across the road in the soybean field. Before the tornadoes hit, and I also loaded up pallets, I loaded up lumber on the trailer here as well, so we can take that straight away this morning. Why don't we do that? Let's get a quick influx of some money. And yeah, we probably ought to go down and load it up again to get some of those, some of that lumber out of the way so it can spawn. I want to get over to the grass field, the first field that we removed ravaged trees from, and I want to cut that grass, bale it and wrap it, get it off the field, and then I want to get my bond refunded, sell that field back. So this will be about $45,000, I'm guessing. Almost always is. So the grass work today, get that field back. Probably 45. Yep. Probably do some tree work. And then probably should put some more brood stock into the crawfish production. But yeah, I want to get over there sooner than later and see how that's coming along. Because if it's a problem, I really don't know what to do about it. Because if it I should have placed it, I did try it before off camera, and then when I put it in, I ended up putting it a little farther from the rock than when I originally tested it. I put it in free mode, and yeah, the triggers are, that's my fault. When you use free mode, it's, you do so at your own risk, right? So we did get done baling and wrapping over here on this field, and I think we were at the right time. So we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bales off of this field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. So I think we got the full production off of there that we should have. Oh, cattle. I need to take care of the cattle. I'm wondering, did I water the greenhouse last night? I don't even remember now. The tornadoes, that storm really kind of threw things off a little bit. I wonder when these trees are going to grow. It's probably going to take a while. We need to put a we call it gooseneck hitch in this trailer, and get a gooseneck trailer so we can carry more lumber, I'm thinking. There we go. Ooh, truck's a little dirty. Oh, I was expecting more. Are we out of wood? No, there's a little bit. Wait, wood. Owned by. Oh no, we're out. Okay. We're out of wood. Okay. That's my fault. Let it run dry. So yeah, we need to get over and do some timber work. I think I want to get on the grass field first, though. You can see the weeds we sprayed. I don't like to spray them that late. I don't like the dead weeds in the field, especially in a low-grown crop like the soybeans, but what we ended up with. So I'm driving a little bit across the center line because I don't want a car to come up from behind me and run into me. So we'll just park over here for now. Because we're probably going to have to go do that later. Yeah. How are the chickens doing? I should have the skid steer over here and look at that. Look at the bucket and maybe feed them later. Bale spike, bale for the cattle, maybe water. Oh, let's look in a state. Can't believe we let it get this bad. Apologies, Todd. We'll get it cleaned up for you. Don't worry. Been using it quite a bit lately. Try and wash it later today. Of course, I took the pallet forks off before I went and looked at the greenhouse to see if I had any pallets there. I guess we're not going to be doing that today. Or we'll do it later. Let me take a quick trip out past the greenhouse just to look. I'll swing over the cabin. Oh, yeah. It's always the case, isn't it? Shoot. Two steps forward, one step back. Inefficient. We're not being efficient on the farm. That's not good. I really should plan my days before I start recording rather than do everything on the fly. I know what I want to kind of get done today, but yeah. Because of the storm, usually I do the water at night off camera after we've completed recording the episode, but because of the storm, didn't do that. Take care of that now. Actually, it's been a couple of times that I've ended up doing the water in the morning instead of at night, and that's why they're taking a little bit more water than I'm used to. This might take the rest of it. Let's get over to the greenhouse over there. So we'll move these probably later in the day. I just hate to get bogged down here. I don't want to get bogged down. It's a lot to do. I really want to get over to the crawfish production and see where we're at on that. So after I fill this and put it away, I think we'll grab the fence with the mowers and we'll head over to cut grass, but we'll swing up by the crawfish production just to see where the pallets of this crawfish are spawning, and then we'll probably need to go up there and put some more brood stock in, keep that going. We want to get as much as we can May, June time frame. That's when the prices are going to be the highest. So this is refilled and ready for us next time we need to do water, which we'll probably do it at the end of the episode tonight, which it won't want nearly as much as it took this morning. Depth perception, Jim. Depth perception. Alright, I'm going to swap these back for the pal porch because that's what I'm more likely to need in the future than the bale spikes. This needs work. Oh, come on. Let's do it for Todd. We'll clean it up and fix it up. Try not to get behind on the maintenance and the cleanliness. That's when it just gets worse. What I need to do is I need to put a paint booth in so I can paint it myself. It's really expensive to pay somebody else to do it. Those fenders clean. Front loader. Didn't get any cleaner. Or is that wear? I think that's just wear. That's as good as it's gonna get. It's better, Todd. It's better. Should just leave that over there. I'll probably clean something else before the day's over, but I can't remember what I'm doing. There we go. Fix this. Ooh, 1141. We were letting it get a little rough. I just fixed everything just so I wouldn't have to look at it. I am pretty sure we are at the correct time to bale. Well, we're gonna need that John Deere to go grab the baler. Take it over there. So we're gonna head over to the grass field. I'm gonna have to take the roads and be correct about it. I think I would love to take the shortcut, but Oh, can I get these mowers under here? I'm remembering now. No, I can't. How about if I... Nope. I can't. Ooh, not into the crop. So we gotta go all the way around. I should have went out the other side of the farm. We're doing a lot of back and forth, backtracking and stuff. I didn't think that through. If I would have went out the other entrance to the yard and gone over the railroad tracks, I could have came up over that way. Ew. That's what happens when you get rushing. Start making poor decisions. Be a lot quicker if I could just cut across there. But here's what I'm talking about. So, see those trees to my left where the tornado went through last year? Or is that 2 years ago now? A while back, but yeah, there's nothing I can do about those trees. They're going to be there forever. And that's kind of a common theme for Giants maps. They don't... Oh, I'm gonna go straight. I'm gonna go up, and then I'll come back down. They leave parts of the map, so you just can't purchase it. I think that's a mistake. I think they ought to change that. They don't listen to me. Oh, which brings up the point. I was going to address it on Missouri Farm because that's where I asked people to subscribe specifically to help me get over 1,500 so I could apply for the Giants partnership program. Apologies. Thanks for those who subscribe. We are above 1,500, but it just turns out that for the Giants partnership program, you got to have 2,000 subscribers, which I don't. So, okay, so here we go. All right, so it's either not there yet. It's not there yet. They're supposed to spawn over here. I'm worried about what's going to happen. See the ground inside or the leaves inside the boat? So I'm actually on the slope going down. If I had not done free mode, it would have terraformed this riverbank here, and I didn't want it to do that. If I would have put it up more towards the rock here, I would have been fine, but I wanted it to be as close to the water as possible. I think I've figured out where I can put the pallets to get the broodstock in. I am just worried about where the pallets are going to spawn coming out, and it's going to be right in this area right here. I think I came too far this way, and yeah, I should have been up more by the stone. It would have been better than this area might have been where it was going to spawn. I don't know. I can always remove it and put it here, but I don't know what will happen with the pallets, and we may end up losing the first brood stock. But I mean, that's just the way it goes. We can cross our fingers and just hope for the best. Alright. We got work to do. And it's going to take a bit of time. It's going to take more time than the other field did. So. We'll try and cut absolutely as much as we can, even outside the field borders, because it is all our land right now. So we should be able to cut everything, and then we'll come back. We'll bale it, we'll wrap it, and then we'll come by with the mechanical bale loading trailer and we'll pick it all up. I think I need a better rake. That's what I need. Oh wait, this windrow's for me. Oh yes, I'm fine. I think this is good. I think that is the right. I think we're all right. Okay. Yeah. Turn the tractor off. That's good. That'll get you there. Oh, heck, I'm gonna come all the way out and see if I can get away with it. I think we've done this before, haven't we? Where we tried to get as much as we could and we couldn't get as much as we wanted, but we're gonna try. Alright, this will have to probably be a time lapse with jump cuts. We're trying. Cut all this. Then we can sell the land back and be done with this plot. I know people want me to keep it for the grass, but I have other designs how I see the farm going forward. going down the final swath of grass here. It's almost 12:30 in the afternoon. I am exhausted. For those of you that think I should keep this grass field, here's my argument to you. It takes a long time to do this. And if we're interested in making money, I think timber, doing the lumber, is going to pay us better. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Probably got another one coming. Yeah, I just had the second one. Whew. Okay, there's a pile of grass down towards the bottom. I'm going to try and figure out how to drag that into the field and get it later, just because it drives me nuts when they do that. I'm going to drop the baler off here for a second. We're going to head up to the pond, because I gots to know. I got to see what's happening there with the crawfish. See that pile down there? Oh, there's a little bit of grass I could probably get with the baler too. It just bothers me. I want to get my bond back, turn that field back over to the county or whatever, but I just like the map to be tidy. We'll see. Been the whole morning, so I think probably the pallet should have spawned by now. Wrong way driver. We got, yeah, all right. So now, if only we can pick it up, it'll be perfect. We got to put our boots on though, right? Be a good thumbnail right there. All right, that's enough of that. Let's see if we can pick it up. That'll be the truth teller right there. If we can, then it'll be perfect. Everything is going to be fine. Just fine. I was worried there when I couldn't get the broodstock in. Oh yeah, we can get it. It's not stuck in the ground or anything. Perfect. Now the stones are kind of in the way. We could bust that out of there, but I don't think I want to. I kind of like it. I think we can sell this at the, oh geez, oh, it is a little heavy. We gotta be careful with that. I think we can sell this at our kiosk and we get the bonus there. Let me check prices. Trying to figure out how to spell crawfish. There it is. So 11,376. The best price is at the farmer's market, but I think we get a bonus at our kiosk. So we'll try and sell that one there. We'll see what we get for it. 11,504 is what it's saying. Let's go grab our baler again. We'll try and drive carefully, watch the braking, and get the baler. We'll head back. I'll see you back at the farm, and we'll We'll see what we can get for it. Alright, we're arriving back at the farm here, Hickory Brook Farm. I've got the crawfish and I got the baler in the back. Let me go drop the baler and we'll come back. Let's see. Go put the baler over here. It could use a wash and probably some maintenance. It was getting a little rough there for a while. Yeah. Drop the baler off. I'm gonna put the weight on. And then what did we say it was? 1504, I think. So we'll see what we get for it. What I probably should do is go get another couple pallets of brood stock and get them loaded in there so it keeps producing as much as possible now while the price is high. Alright, so 1504 is what we think we should get. Let's see what we get. What? What? 13,798? What? Oh my God. I was thinking like 1,500. Not. Holy cow. Yes, sir. That's, yeah, we gotta go do that. We're gonna go to the store and get some more brood stock. Alright, I'm arriving over at Axel's Tractor Center, where we know we can buy our brood stock. I think the pallets will spawn that way. Drop the trailer there. We'll just park right over here. We want to check on used equipment, see what they have. Not that we have enough money to really buy too much. Let's see what they got. Okay, so, man, it'd be nice to get that case tractor. Ooh, I want to get that little... Just 'cause. I want to get that just 'cause I can. I got money, I can do it. We already have that. Ooh, can you hook two of those together? Do they have a trailer hitch in the back? They do not. I want to get this. Do the... Yeah. Fold those up. Oh yeah, we want a winch on it. License plates though? Yeah, we probably better so we can drive it on the road. Well, how much is that? Yeah. And then it was under objects, pallets, all the way at the end. 1, 2. All right. I think, yeah, that was an impulse buy. Because I could be impulsive like that sometimes. I'm not gonna worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Everything's gonna be fine, don't worry. I got a winch on it. I wonder if we can pull a tree with that little winch. Probably not. Here's a question. If I had a log on the back of this trailer and I tied the log down and I attached the winch to the log, could I tow the Kubota with it? Come get that later. What I need to do, oh, I should buy the gooseneck trailer though. We may do that. We'll come back with the pickup and buy the gooseneck trailer, and then we can just use that to get the Kubota home. Oh, careful. That ought to hold it. Alright. We're gonna take the Great Demands Playground Maker Hall. I don't know if that's where we've been selling our lumber or not. When you hook up to the weight, it doesn't hook up your hydraulic lines. I don't like that. Suspend disbelief. I'm going to go around the other way. I'm going to show you the damage that the last storm did. People. Let me go this way. I hit the yield sign this way. So keep moving. Oh, look out! Oof. This left turn here. Of course, the train will probably come, right? So the tornado came in kind of over by the ferry landing on the other side of the river, tore up by that house down there with all the beehives. I don't know if you've ever seen it. And then it came across the river here. And it tore up all these trees down to there, down to the riverbank. You can see on the far side of the river some trees on that land that we had already cleared, other than the one tree we couldn't get to because it's too close to the river. And then over here it continued on that way. And so you can't buy this. Oh, excuse me, where'd you come from? Can't buy the land on this island here, so you can never clean that up. So that's just gonna be there forever. I hate that. Shortcut. So we'll take the next left. So if we turned right here, this is the hillside that we've been working on, right? There's our cones. So that tree to my left down by the river, that's the one we couldn't get last time we cleared this. You can see the tree we planted. So it took out a couple more on that land, so we'll have to do that. But then we had one tree left on this plot to my right, which is that tree kind of over my shoulder there. And then those other ones are on the other plot of land that we haven't got to yet, up on top of the hill. But look at all these. Oh man, that's on kind of steep ground. We may have to get a yarder maybe. I don't know. There's quite a bit of trees that got tore up in that one. So we got a lot of work to do on that plot of land now. A lot more. surprised it didn't take out any of the buildings here. So if you go up that way, we own that plot and can get all those trees. And then go up this way. We're gonna go by our go by the pond and drop these off. I'll see you there. Here we are over at the pond. I think, where were we parking the trailer before? Like right in here. Unstrap this. So I think as we make more money, maybe we can tear this down and put in like a nicer building. I mean, that's all right for now, but if we're making lots of money, I'd like to get maybe the refrigerated trailer. Whoop. To put the crawfish in, maybe. Fill it up off season, you know. We'll probably turn this off in the winter time. So I think if I put it right on the back of the boat, it's where it went last time. No. This is going to be a struggle every single time to try and get this to take it. No. There we go. All right, let's get the other one in there. Let that be a lesson to you when you place items in free mode, especially when they're productions or animal pens or whatever. You are taking the risk of the triggers not working properly. So just be aware of that and understand what you're getting yourself into. That looks like it'll work. If I just kind of put it right on and then back off, it looks like it'll take it. Let me hook up to the trailer. We'll go check the thing here. So yeah, we're pretty full right now. And it's slowly producing. And it is like 10 to 40 or 1 to 4. And it'll hold 10,000. I think we're putting in how much at a time? 1,000? I don't even know. They cost $500. So 1,000 should get 4,000 out. Yeah. Good stuff. All right. I got to head back to the farm. I got to grab the bale wrapper. I want to get bales wrapped today. I should look at that great demand for playground maker haul. So much more wood trees to cut. Should have got up earlier. Alright, so it's already 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm back here at the farm. I got the wrapper. We're going to go back and start wrapping those bales over on that field. I think I checked statistics. I keep forgetting to reset the bale counter on the baler itself. So I put the wrap in it, refilled it, but I only got, like, you can only put a full box on. So I have the partial from the last one, and then one new one, and that's it. I'm gonna do something probably not the wisest, but I'm gonna try and slip through the side of the field there, because man, we are just out of time. We got maybe 10 minutes left in the episode to include. I don't feel like doing a time lapse, and you saw me wrap before, so I don't know. I think we're just going to go over there. We're going to start wrapping, and we'll talk a little bit. I don't think we're going to have time to get anything else done today. I really don't. Because I think I'm going to lose daylight too. So we'll see how it goes. Kind of squeeze up the side of this guy's field. Because the John Deere's small-ish, I kind of get away with it without running into his crop and stuff. I'll come at this from the other side. Just make sure I don't. So I got 34 of these to wrap, probably. We'll come get them tomorrow, I suppose. And then once we do that, we should be able to maybe return the field and get our bond back. And in the next episode, it's going to be June, which means we're going to have barley potentially to harvest. The barley field, I didn't put that in, so I'm not quite sure when it will be done. We bought that field with the crop in it so that we could put in the sawmill where we did. We're sitting good with money. We got $253,000. We can make quite a bit. With the tree clearing. I mean, there are so many ravaged trees. I think there's like 24 new ones on that plot that we already have the bond spent on. And then the trees up on that other plot that we haven't even got to yet. I'm telling you, it's going to be quite a bit. So I think at the beginning of the... there we go. We'll get it that way. I think at the beginning of the next episode, we'll go get the gooseneck trailer. We're going to need to probably harvest barley. It keeps kind of popping off this side. I got to be careful with that. it again. Maybe I'm too close. So if there's 34 bales here, what is that, like a trailer load and a half? Oh, come on. I'm having a heck of a time here. Probably because I'm not doing this properly. That one I tried to pick it up about lower in the front. I don't have to lift it, I don't think, but it just makes it easier to drive. I don't like it being down all the time. There we go. That was better. I guess I'll go till I run out of wrap, and then I'll probably run out of time before that. So I was gonna say I'll go till I run out of wrap, and then I'll go to the store and maybe buy that trailer to try and do it on camera in this episode, but I don't think I got time to pull that off. So we'll probably end the episode with me wrapping here on the field. I'll end up finishing it up off camera. We'll come back tomorrow and clear these off of here. Wrap for like a couple more bales is all. I mean, there's a lot of money to be made making silage, but it's so time consuming, and I think our time would be better spent clearing all that timber off, just because I hate the look of those dang ravaged trees. At least where I can, I'd like to get rid of them. I think that's probably going to be the last one. Yep, we're out of wrap. We'll drop this one off here. We'll go get some more wrap, come back and continue on. Yes, I know, wrap rolls are empty. Go back and get some more. Hey, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here on Riverbend Springs. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button if you don't subscribe yet. Why not? Don't cost nothing. See you next time.